Hi, I'm Brian Upton and I'm doing the Bravehearts777 7 marathons in 7 days in 7 states, and you're watching me on the Run Forest Run TV. Hi, I'm Brian Upton, and along with my son and 18 other people, we're doing the Bravehearts777 Marathon, which is 7 marathons in 7 days in 7 states, starting on June the 26th in Perth, and we go Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne, Launceston, Sydney, Canberra, and finish the following Sunday on July the 2nd in the Gold Coast Marathon. The Bravehearts777 is an event that Bravehearts organisation put on each year. Bravehearts was founded in 1997 by Hetty Johnson. It's about the awareness and protection of children against sexual abuse. I'm doing this event with my son Mark. As a father and son team, we'll do the 7 marathons. We'll do the marathons each day for 7 days in each of those states. And Bravehearts was started by Hetty because at the moment the stats tell us that 1 in 3 girls are abused sexually, 1 in 5 boys are abused sexually, and 52% of children that are abused are under the age of 8, which is absolutely a horrific stat. And we wanted, as a father and son team, want to do as much as we can, along with the other 18 participants in this event, to raise not only awareness but obviously raise funds for Bravehearts so they can go out and use it widely in helping these children that have been abused. Okay, when I was young, about 15 or 16, I got into the sport of barefoot water skiing, and I was fortunate enough to mix with some very good barefoot water skiers, and we went on to participate in that sport for at least 12 or 14 years, participating in Moomba, which is a well-known Victorian event each year, and we travelled around Australia as a Victorian team, competing in state championships, Australian championships, and again, from that sport, I was looking for something a little bit different and ended up doing very first Coolangatta Gold in 1983. Met somebody there who had just come back from Hawaii, which was doing the Hawaiian Ironman triathlon, and from 84 onwards, I trained and competed in triathlons, having competed in Hawaii in 84, 85 and 86, and fortunate enough to qualify again in 2001 by finishing 3rd in my age group over in New Zealand, and then going back to Hawaii in 2001. From there, I thought that was enough of the triathlon days, and until my son decided to get into the sport. And back in 2015, he said, it's time. It's time to get back into it and get yourself fit again. So in 2015, we both were training and started the race. So I raced 5 half Ironman, or 70.3s, they're known for the next 5 months, 1 each month. And I was fortunate enough to podium in 3 of those 5. And in 2016, both with Mark and myself, we both went to the Australian Ironman at Port Macquarie. It was Mark's first Ironman event, and I think mine 5th or 6th Ironman event. And Mark had a good race, became an Ironman, as they say, and that was good. And I was fortunate enough to finish 3rd in my age group. I think I was about 65 then, and continued on with competing in triathlons right through until in 2021 I was 70 and went up to Cairns, and lucky enough to win my age group up there in the full Ironman. Qualified again for Hawaii and decided not to go back. There was too much if maybe on, if maybe not on, and so forth with COVID. And I come across the Bravehearts, and it had a very strong reaction for me because I've got 5 grandchildren, and the stats say that 1 in 5 children are affected by abuse. And triathlon was very much it's all for me type of a sport. You don't do triathlon, you don't do an Ironman for somebody else. But this Bravehearts is all about doing it for somebody else. And whatever I can do, along with Mark as a father and son team, and help raise awareness for something dramatic like sexual abuse for children, I'll do everything I can, 100% or more, and raise funds for Bravehearts. the Bravehearts 777, which is 7, as I said before, 7 marathons in 7 days across 7 states, you need an enormous, great support team, and this with doing it with my son, obviously my wife I've been married to for 50 years, and all our children and our 5 grandchildren. Our sponsors have been incredible. Our sponsors being Physio Cream, P3 Recovery, Pillar Performance, Hoka and Win Republic, along with Eco Mist and Itro Finance. I've come on with the Bravehearts, and Physio Cream and P3 Recovery have been with us a long time, and Pillar Performance and others have come on board, and incredible support from all of them. So we look forward to obviously getting them involved with the Bravehearts 777, and along with their support, I know we'll raise the money we've promised to Bravehearts, and we'll get this event done and get the awareness and protection out there for the kids from sexual abuse. So a typical week for me, Monday's usually a rest day, or rest day except for the gym, and then Tuesday a long run, Wednesday a bit shorter with a bit of speed work in it, Thursday a long run, and then Friday a shorter run, Saturday maybe 15, 16k, and then Sunday at the moment about 22 to 24k. And we'll build into double runs as of next week, so that'll be maybe a 15k in the morning and a 15k in the afternoon. We'll do that a couple of days a week as well, getting up to, probably get up to about 120k leading into a couple of weeks out from the 777. Okay, so the Bravehearts 777 will start in Perth on Monday the 26th of June, and it will go from Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne, Launceston, Sydney, Canberra, finishing on the following Sunday, July the 2nd, at the Gold Coast Marathon. If you'd like to follow us on social media, it'll certainly be on the Bravehearts 777 National Team website, and you can certainly follow us on our social media, which is 2 Uppies Try and Brian Uppy. And if you'd like to, and we would love you to donate to our link, which is go into the bio of 2 Uppies Try and Brian Uppy, and you'll see fundraiser Bravehearts, Brian Upton or Mark Upton, and you can certainly go on there, open it up, and that's a link direct to the Bravehearts Foundation. And just go with that coffee for one day, go with that coffee for 2 days, whatever it may be. That $5–10 will certainly help the awareness and support the protection of children against sexual abuse. We look forward to your support, and hopefully you'll follow not only us but the other 18 fabulous people that are doing this event in June. So people keep on asking me, what are you going to do once you finish this event? Because it's always about setting yourself a challenge and aiming high and setting goals. This is really, this Bravehearts 777 has really got to me into my heart, and I'm totally focused at the moment on this. What scares me a little bit, not doing it the first one, is that amongst the other 18 people, there are at least 10 or 12 that have done it the second, third and fourth time. That is my goal. That is my goal. Can I do it? I'm 71. Can I keep on doing this till I'm 75? Or do I do it as well as a bigger goal? I don't know what it may be, but while we're alive and healthy and have the support of the family, I'll just keep on doing things that raises awareness and supports other people. Okay, a weekly training week for me. I'm currently running around 100 kilometres a week, so they're 22 to 24k in some days, and a bit shorter, maybe 12, 14, a bit of speed work in others. Certainly doing some gym work. When you get to the 71, it's very important to do some strength work. So I'm doing 3 or 4 days in the gym, and when I can, I try to get into the pool just to loosen the legs up and do some kicking and maybe some arm strength in there.